I hope you're having a great day, and I'm going to share with you a series of falsetas and what I call falseta fills. These are a great way to introduce you to actually playing solo with transitioning between solo guitar and rhythm guitar. So we're going to be doing this melody. I just played one version of it, and I'm going to take you through to the second layer and then third layer. The third thing that we're going to do towards the end of this video is another level of technique beyond that. So this is going to be building in complexity, so stick around and let's get started, okay? So we're going to play one thing with our thumb. Our thumb is going to be the main driver of everything today, okay? So we're going to have the first fret of the 5th string with our first finger. We're going to pick that with our thumb, and you're going to pull off. Now you're going to pick the A string, the 5th string, and hammer it back on. So we're going in 2-note groups, okay? So we're going to go now 1 to 3. And you see that I'm picking and then I hammer on or pull off. So I'm picking the first note and then hammer or pull off the second note. So let's start over. We go 12 and 1 and 2 and. Now we're going to do the 3 to the 1, 3 back to the 1. And then 1 to 3 again, 3 to 4, 4 to 3, 3 back to 1. 1 to 0, 0, 1, and that's the end, and we're going to hit the open A string, and that's beat 10, so that's 12 beats, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For those of you who are brand new to Bulerias, and this is like a beginning lesson for you, I'm super excited. Thank you for joining me for this. If you do not have some rhythm skills in Bulerias, I highly recommend you grab them because they're super important. Okay, so get that. I'm going to leave a link below for my beginner Bulerias playlist, so that way you can learn all the rhythms, just the beginner rhythms, and so you can work with this material in between those rhythms, okay? So this ends on beat 10, and then we're gonna do what I just call rhythmic placeholder, okay? This is beat 11, index finger upstroke on the high E string, and it's a free stroke, meaning it's not resting on the next string, you're just picking it, okay? I'm not gonna worry about the technique of that too much. Really what it is, like I said, it's a rhythmic placeholder. It's beat 11, and I don't want to leave that hueco, that hole there, so that way, especially for the newbies, I don't want you to cut that beat out of the compás. That would be heretical, okay? We don't want to do that. So that's the whole phrase, okay? That's fill number 1. We're going to go 1, 2, or 12, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then what I would recommend is go into rhythm there. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So now just work on that. If that's like the first little falsetto that you have, that's a phenomenal one to start with. So do that a bunch. Work on your different rhythms in that playlist. There's different versions of the Bulerías that you can work with. Go in and out of all those rhythms and then do that fill, okay? All right, so now number 2. So this is a variation on the first fill, okay? Same thing, it's 1 compás, and the most difficult part about it is the very, very end. So it's all the same notes. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we change notes. 9. We're playing that 3rd fret of the 6th string, okay, with our 3rd finger. And now we're going thumb, and we pick the 5th string, the B flat, the 1st fret of the 5th string, and we're gonna pull off. So this is 9 and we're doing a pull off into the beat 10. And as flamenco guitarists, we generally take that for granted, that that's an easy thing to do. But for those of you who are new to this, this is not so easy, and it can be a real frustration in the rhythm of it. Okay, so we go 9, 10, and 9 and 10, 11. So I would highly recommend you just practice that. Why don't we do that together? I'll say 7, 8, and then we'll play this together. 9 and 10, 11. So it's the same 11 rhythmic placeholder with your index finger. So we'll say 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, and then you would start your rhythm. Let's do that again. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11. So it's just whether or not I'm saying the and, that 8th note in between the two. So we just go 9, 10, 11. 9, 10, 11. That's a great little theme right there. You can make your own little falsetita right there. So that's the main difference between the variation 1 and 2, and that's going to become very important in number 3. I do want to remind you, if you're liking this, please like the video, please subscribe and get notifications and all that stuff, and send me an email if you have any questions, or leave a comment below. Email is faster for me, so but I will do my best to get to the comments as soon as possible. Also send me some requests about what kind of material that you'd like me to go over in the future, okay? All right. So there's that. You have 2 different falseta fills. They're 1 compás each, 1 length of 12 beats each. Actually, they're 10, but then we end on 10, and then we have 11, and then we start on 12 again, okay? Make sure that you're able to go from the rhythm into those falseta fills and back, okay? That's what you want to do. You want to be able to have that fluency between the actual little melodies and then the rhythm, okay? So now, number 3, falseta fill number 3. We're going to be doing a different technique here, and a lot of people will call this ayudado technique. I don't know, regardless, just it's knowing what it is, and it's nice to have a name for it, but I haven't heard this as being a universal name for this. But basically, it's playing a thumb and then either the index or the middle finger on the high E string most frequently. But in the Malagueñas video that I do, the Malagueñas melody does that ayudado technique. Anything where it's toggling between the thumb and then either the index or the middle finger, and generally it's on the 1st string, but it could be on any string. The classical guitar piece that's using the B string at first, but that's ayudado technique. However, I don't know if this particular version of this technique is called ayudado technique, because really it's then all of a sudden we're getting into a triplet feel, and it's almost like the precursor to alzapua. Alzapua is another very important technique in flamenco guitar, and if you haven't done that, this is a great place to start building the mechanics for that, okay? So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the same melody, but first let's just talk about this right hand, okay? So we're going to go, I have my thumb on the A string and then my 1st finger on the high E string. I want you to pick that A string and then the E string, and then I want you to pick the A string twice and then the E string. So we're going to go, this is triplet, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. That's a really good technique to be able to get used to this idea of moving the hand like this, like you do in alzapua, okay? It also trains you to stay close to the strings as far as your other fingers. so that way you're prepared to play other techniques right away after the alzapua. So that's a nice factor. And frequently in alzapua, we would do alzapua with that lifting of the thumb mixed with this ayudado, doing the high E or other string in between, okay? So you will see that later in more advanced techniques, but now we're going to get to the actual falseta fill. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be combining that with some pull-offs and hammer-ons. So then we're going to start out the exact same way on that B flat. Okay, so we're going to go, I'm not going to be able to count this and play it, so. So we go 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can count just the beats, but I can't do that in triplets. I'll try it. Let's see. 12 and, yeah, no way. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, okay? So it's the exact same melody as pattern number 1, except for we're adding this triplet feel. The hammer-ons and pull-offs stay the same, except for now you just have more work with the right hand or your picking hand. If you're, for those lefties out there, I do appreciate that you're playing guitar left-handed, and so I will try to say picking hand instead of right hand, all right? So I do want to quickly mention that all my Patreon subscribers get the tabs, the downloadable tabs for this lesson with all this, plus, you know, suggested notes and all that stuff. So if you are a YouTube Plus subscriber, you will get that. I super appreciate you guys being Patreon subscribers. So, and if you're not, you should, because not only will you get this lesson, but you'll get all these bonus lessons, all the past lessons, all the future lessons, and all kinds of fun learning stuff. So we get to hang out more, and it'll be awesome. So consider that and be a part of my family here, my flamenco family. Okay. So now let's put these 3 different falseta fills in compás with the metronome, okay? So now I have this metronome set at 144, okay? All right. I'm gonna play 1 compás of rhythm. I'm gonna play 1, 2, and then 3. All 3 right in a row, okay? I think I'm going to. Let's see if I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'll play rhythm in between each one, okay? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Rhythm. Pattern 2. Pattern 3 is going to be faster triplets. All one more time. Here, pattern 1. You can do whatever rhythm you want for there. Now, 3. Right. So now you have 3 great options with that falseta fill. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions at all. I'm going to play through this all again at, what am I going to use? Let's do 184. Okay. So this is a faster Bulerías, totally within the normal tempo range of Bulerías. This wouldn't even be considered a super speedy Bulerías. This is just a real solid tempo for Bulerías. All right, let's do this. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oops, I was going to go to pattern number 3. Let's do this again. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Pattern 2, okay? Let's do pattern 3 again. There we have it. All right. So with all 3, okay, once you are able to play all 3, then go in and out of different versions of the compás. We didn't talk about how to play the rhythm at all. Those are in those other videos, which I hopefully have left a link up above here somewhere, somewhere throughout the video, if not right now. But I will put a link below to that playlist, and make sure that you watch all of those videos, get those different patterns, and then mix and match between these 3 different falseta fills. Okay? Put lots of time into that. Go back, make it seamless, so you're really solid. I give other suggestions in the lesson notes for the lesson plan that I created for this with the tabs. But one of the biggest things that I would ask you to do now is that you can get double the fun out of each of these, okay? So each falseta fill, you can cut in half. And so that you would play just the back half of it, play the compás, play just like rhythm for beats 12 through 6, or 12 through 5, really, and then play the ends of these falseta fills for beats 6 through 10, okay? And now all of a sudden you have a whole nother list, and you can go 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it starts on that C sharp, or that's pattern 2, or pattern 3. So you can go 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and add that to the back half of each compás. And so then you're getting 2 for the price of 1 for each one. So now all of a sudden you have all kinds of different patterns, okay? That's it for now. Thanks so much for hanging out. I super appreciate you. I give you a virtual hug. I also want to, if you are still here, I want to encourage you to visit the link below in the description. I have a free workout for you. I call it the Daily Dozen. It's a daily workout program that you can choose to do that one, but also it lays out a blueprint for you, okay? A blueprint for success, okay? To all the techniques that are necessary for flamenco guitarists, and I give you examples, and it's there for you. So just follow the link below, and you can download that. I think it's about like 17 pages or something. I give the explanations of each and what you should do, how you should practice them. So I hope you enjoy that. Let me know if you get that. Send me an email. And that's it, okay? I hope you're having a great time. I hope you've really enjoyed this lesson, and that you enjoy the work, because now you got to put in the work, okay? I showed you how to do it, but I can't play the guitar for you, okay? You got to put in the practice time, all right? Good luck, and we'll see you real soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.